Hello, hello. It is January 22nd. How's everybody today? On this Thursday, has everybody got their exercise in for today yet? I'm coming Facebook here to find you all on Facebook Live. Make sure you can see me and hear me. Facebook Live. Yep, you can see me, you can hear me. That's great. Let me just type in the chat and get that activated here. There we are. There we are. So yesterday we did a little workout. Hey Donna, glad you're here. Good to see you. We're going to do something a little different today. We got two new movements today. If you have a box nearby, I have a box right here. We got delivered yesterday. If you have a box or a book, you can use a book and put it on the floor. We're going to do a movement stepping over something. So make sure you got something you can step over if you're at home. Hey, Natalie. Thank you, Donna, as always. Appreciate you letting me know you can see me and hear me. Natalie's in the house. Good to see you. I've gotten a lot of feedback from those of you participating in this 31-day balance challenge. For those of you that are new to the page, maybe you haven't seen this before because we're on Facebook Live, open to the public. Anybody can do this. I'm Kim Knapp, your coach here at the K-Factor, Fitness and Health for Life, where I help you get what you want. And we are doing a 31-day balance challenge. We started on January 1st, and today is January 22nd. We are 22 days in. We have showed up every single day and practiced our movements. Got our groove on. Hey, Heather, good morning. Heather's with us. Good morning, Heather. So 22 days going strong. We're almost at the end of January, if you can believe that. Yesterday and the day before, we were doing 20-second single leg holds. That's fantastic. We're kind of taking it up a notch with our time. Today, again, we'll be doing a 20-second hold. But today, you know, most falls happen, you know, when you're on unlevel territory or you have to step over something. You know, if you have your grandchildren around and there's toys on the floor, or, you know, you're shopping in a store and something falls off the shelf in front of you and you have to step over it. That's what we're going to be doing today. So if you can find something to step over, a box, you can put a book on the floor sitting upright, whatever you have around that you can put on the floor, because we're going to do some movements. Margaret, hi. Actually, I grabbed the box. I grabbed the box when I was walking out of the house. This got delivered yesterday. I was like, I think there's a book in here my husband ordered. This is his. He hasn't even opened it yet. But I was like, ooh, I'll just use this. So find something to step over. But most trips and falls happen when we're trying to clear an object, right? And we've all been there. We've all been there. I know for me, lately, what's happened to me is I dropped a glass and it shattered. And fortunately, I had shoes on, but that was a balancing act getting out of there because there was like shards of glass everywhere. Most of the time I'm barefoot, but I happen to have shoes on. But we've all been there where something has been in our path and we have to step over it. It is high noon, so we're going to get started here. So that's what we're going to train up today. And clearing an object requires anticipation and strength. So your brain, think about it, your brain has to judge the height, read the danger zone, the distance, the timing, then coordinate your hips, your knees, your ankles, and your feet before you ever even move. How about that? A lot goes on. Our bodies are perfectly and magnificently made, and we need to celebrate that. And while I'm talking about that, we need to take care of it and feed ourselves healthy nutrition and get out and move and get your walk on and get your exercise in. So all of those things happen before you even step over something. So that's why stepping over something slowly and powerfully in our balance training is going to be really helpful to us. So let's go ahead and let me see here. I just got a message from Rhonda. Oh, sending you healing thoughts, Rhonda. Sending you healing thoughts. So we're going to get started. I'm going to move the laptop over here so that I can see who's on. Always safety first. Make sure that you have your chair handy in case you need to hover. Hold on to the kitchen counter. Hold on to the wall, right? Practice safety first. So we're doing this barefoot, shoes off. We're going to do a little warm-up today. So this warm-up today, we're going to just do our weight shifting from the right foot to the left foot from center. So stand up straight and tall, chest out, shoulders back, chin up. Make sure that you're straight. You got your center of gravity, soft knee. Don't forget to breathe during all of this. Don't hold your breath. And here we go. We're going to shift all of our body weight to the right leg. Come back to center. Now your weight is evenly distributed. Now you're going to shift all your body weight to that left leg. Come back to center. Distribute your weight to the right leg. Come back to center. Distribute all your weight to the left leg. Come back to center. We're going to do that again. To the right. Again, remember, feel that big toe, little toe, and the heel of your foot holding you up. Come back to center. You want to feel all 3 points on your foot. Left leg. Come back to center. Good job. Now we're going to march in place. March in place. So we're going to pick that knee up, level with our hip. And move. I just came in from walking the dog, so I'm pretty warmed up. And we walked along a field and in a field, so it was very uneven ground and soft and bumpy and a lot of crevices. My ankles got a good workout walking him across it. Good job. High knees. High knees. Very good. All right, shake that out. Our last warm-up is going to be our hover. We're going to go into the hover zone, y'all. So good posture, chest out, shoulders back, chin up. Lock it in. Remember, you want to look straight ahead. We're going to shift our weight to the right leg, and you're going to pick up the left leg, and you're going to pick up the right foot and hover it over the floor. Put it down. Shift your weight to the right foot, hover with the left, put it down. Shift your weight to the left foot, hover with your right, put it down. Shift your weight to the right foot, hover with the left, put it down. Shift your weight to the left leg, pick up that right and hover, put it down. Shift to the right leg, pick up the left foot and hover and put it down. Good job. Shift to the left foot, load that leg up, pick up the right, hover and put it down. Shift to the right, hover with the left and put it down. Come back to center and shake it out. All right, good job, good job. Now, hey Sonia, good to see you here. Hi. All right, take your box, your book, whatever you're gonna step over. Like, you know, just find anything to step over. It doesn't have to be tall, you know, but just find something you can step over. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna step over. We're gonna stand with our feet, hip width apart, chest out, shoulders back, chin up, right? So all of a sudden we see something in front of us. We're gonna pick up, step over, step back. All right, so let's practice that. Step over, step back. Step over, step back. Yep, you got it. How many of you have had to do this, right? Step over, step back. Step over, step back. Good job. Switch legs. So now, pretty much, we're loading our right leg up and we're going to step over with the left. Here we go. Up and over. I'm not looking down, so I'm probably really swinging my leg around. I don't want to knock the box over. Right? So you see something, your brain's activated, space is activated, up and over, your nervous system is firing, up and over, woo, up and over. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Now, turn your box sideways that way, or your book. So we're going to go the other, now we're going to go side to side. Side to side. So the left leg is going to be loading, and I'm going over with the right. So we're just mimicking real life. We're out hiking. We're over at somebody's house and something falls over. We're in the store shopping. Something falls over. We got to step over things. You're out in the yard after a big storm and there's trees down. Have you all ever experienced that? And you've got to step over stuff. Good. All right, now let's shift to the other side. Now we're going to do the other leg. So all the weight is going to be on my right leg, and I'm going to be moving the left. And if you put your hands on your waist, you can feel your core muscles activating to keep you standing tall so that you don't fall over. Yeah. I can bet you're the only person in your office right now or in your neighborhood doing this. Nobody practices balance. Oh, this is a workout. Yeah. Woo! Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Rhonda said yes, and Hurricane Fran. Yeah, I've been through hurricanes here in Florida for sure. And trees down, having to clear property, step over things. And you know, that's a dangerous situation too, power lines. I mean, you really have to be aware. That's one thing too in storms like tornadoes, hurricanes, making sure that your shoes are nearby because you don't want to go out barefoot. You know, broken glass and everything on the ground. So yeah, barefoot here because we're practicing our balance barefoot. But yeah, when you're out in storms, you've got shoes on or heavy boots. All right, so now what we're going to do is you're going to get your mat. Get your mat. So we're going to step from the stable surface to the unstable surface, right? So here is the stable surface, and this is unstable, right? So you can feel the difference. You're going to feel the different sensory in your feet. So we're just going to do this a couple times, sideways here. So let's just go over and back, over. You can feel the difference when you're like this, and back, over and back, over and back. Now, we're going to go the opposite way. So you're going to stand with your foot on the unstable surface, both feet on the unstable. We're going to step over to the stable. And again, if you need your chair in front of you to hold on to or the kitchen counter, be safe. All right, now we're going to move to the other way and do the same thing. So now I'm on the outside stable surface, move to unstable, stable surface, unstable. Up, over, like a hip hinge, right? Good. All right. Now, both feet on the mat. Step over with the left. Good work. Shake it out. Shake it out. How'd you do with that? How'd you do with that? Side to side. Side to side, right? Same thing, stepping forward. You can have your mat out. Unstable surface. Forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Change legs. Give it a go. You feel how different it feels on a spongy surface. Ankles are working, glutes are working. Core's working. You can feel it. Step over. Good job. Whew. All right, shake it out. How are you doing with that? Your hip pops. My knees pop on leg day. Yeah, snap, crackle, and pop for sure for me on leg day. Today was upper body. We're doing push-ups for our chest this week. Woo! I can feel it. I'm sore. So that was today's new movement, stepping over. You know, you lift clearly over an object, staying tall, making sure that, you know, you naturally have your good form, and that comes through repetition, through consistency. And those of us over 50, our balance gets thrown off, and the older we get. And so when you can practice this, you've got some tools now in your toolbox. We're going to do our balance for 20 seconds. So we're going to start on just our stable surface. Shake out those legs. Wendy, you're going to do replay? Okay, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Wendy. All right, let's go ahead and do our balance. 20 seconds. You can pick whichever leg you want to load up. Just pick up the other leg. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 20-second hold. When this timer beeps, we're done. Good job. Shake it out. Other foot. Here we go. 3, whoops. Hang on a minute. My timer went to 0. Well, hang on. It went haywire. I got to set it back to 20 seconds. Here we go. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, start. Good job. Shake it off. We're going to go to the mat. Now we're going to do the same thing on our unstable surface. This is our last 2 movements. 20 seconds on the right, 20 seconds on the left. You can start whichever side you want. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Good job. All right, here we go. This is our last movement for today. 3, 2, 1, other leg, and go. Progress, not perfection. You're looking at it right here. That's what I always tell everybody. It's like, you know, sometimes it is hard. All right, good job. Good job, good job. Woo! That is it for today. My glutes are on fire. Let's see here. Wendy wrote, you had the confidence to attend yoga chair class and you didn't leave. You stayed and you loved it because of your challenges. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I'm glad. You know, I think a lot of women get held back and don't try things, well, because they think they can't do it, or they feel like people are going to judge them or look at them, or, they don't know, the fear of the unknown. I actually have been there. When I first started, when I was learning how to lift weights, I never exercised. I was 52 years old. I never worked out. I never exercised. And when I was in the gym with my husband, the first time we went to the YMCA and we went over to where all the dumbbells are and the weight benches were, it was just all men. I was super intimidated. And I didn't want to go over there without him. And I really needed the support, the encouragement, and somebody to kind of teach me and show me and let me know it was okay and that I was, able. So it's and going to yoga, trying new things, you're stronger than you know. And listen, everybody starts at 0. Everybody in that yoga class started, they had their first day. We all have our first day, right? So I'm really proud of you, Wendy. Really proud of you. Really proud of you. You're welcome, Donna. So I hope you guys enjoyed the step overs today. That's a little bit of a workout, the step overs. But that's real life balance, isn't it? And we usually have shoes on. So to do it barefoot opens our senses, stimulates our nervous system, and makes us more aware. And that's why we're doing this whole 31 days barefoot. And if today felt challenging, that's what it's supposed to do. If you're wobbly, that's okay. We're supposed to wobble. That's our body's alarm system. And we need to be staying up. We don't want to fall down, right? That's your body's alarm system. So we're training for confidence, and we're training safely. So if you showed up today, type in the comments, day 22. Check that box. Good job. I'll be right back here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yes, it's going to be our 4th Friday. Our 4th Friday of the 31-Day Balance Challenge tomorrow. I'll be right back here at 11:55 a.m. on Facebook Live. We go live at high noon. And we're going to be back at it tomorrow. Consistency is where it's at, y'all. What you do most of the time matters. So if you're trying to improve your health, your fitness, your balance, your nutrition, your hydration, your sleep, whatever it is, consistently making those changes from the way you were doing it to the way your new goal, the healthier way, right? You just do it consistently. What you do most of the time. What you do most of the time is what matters. And for those of you on the Balance Challenge, showing up every day, 31 days straight in a row to do this is where you're creating that healthy habit. We can do anything when we put our mind to it. So I will see everybody right back here tomorrow. Here's my hydration. Cheers to you. Drink up, get your hydration in, and I'll see everybody right back here tomorrow. I'm Kim Knapp, your coach here at the K Factor, Fitness and Health for Life, where I help you get what you want. And we're balancing. Yes. Have a great day, everybody.